Marta was a girl like any other. She listened to her parents, got good grades, and she had lots of friends. And yet, her nickname was Cruel Marta. Every animal that knew her called her that. As the summer that Marta was supposed to spend at her grandmother's was coming, the animals from the surrounding area got worried. "Bad times are coming," they said, sighing. They put up with her occasional weekend visits, but the thought of spending a month with her, let alone 2, made their snouts quiver. They were preparing for the worst. D-Day came, and Marta's parents drove her to her grandmother's. They ate, they talked, and then they hurried off to their jobs in a distant city. Already, as they were sitting together at the table in the garden, Marta couldn't keep still. And with a glint of mischief in her eye, she looked for trouble. That evening, Marta yanked on the cat's tail, and she played a nasty trick on the piggy, as though she couldn't fall asleep otherwise. Her grandmother had a lot of work to do around the house, so she couldn't keep an eye on her granddaughter the whole time. Thus, Cruel Marta was able to torment the animals from the morning on, and she was really enjoying it. The baby animals were the worst off, because they had never experienced such treatment. The goat was on its way to the gate, wanting to move to the neighbors, but grandmother spotted it and brought it back. Marta enjoyed hearing cats meow and seeing hens run in panic. She had no idea how the animals felt when she played her wicked tricks on them. It was all just a game to her, and she didn't consider whether the animals were enjoying it as much as she was. The dog tried to explain it to her. It showed her how to play with a kitten or a bunny so that everyone would have a good time. But Marta was having none of it. Either she didn't understand, or she wasn't paying attention. She turned around and yanked on the bunny's ears. By the end of the first day, the animals had had enough, and they gathered for a secret nighttime meeting. Some of them were very angry and demanded harsh punishment, an eye for an eye, a tooth for a tooth. But how could they yank on Marta's tail?